matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away and start us off. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Spartans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Let's fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now.
Number 18 on to punt it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Dukes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense been back. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target, but it isn't through as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Dukes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
The sack sets up second down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The Spartans will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. And the single back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here comes the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dukes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack, and it's still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this.
He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
Now the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Simpson. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, James Madison. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Off the play fake on first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Using his legs, it's Kaiser. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They make tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Spartans will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The ball is caught. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So as we begin the 2nd quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Using his legs, it's Brewer. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Nice grab. It's Simpson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback still with the football. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point try coming now. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan State 3.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Bringing pressure. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And here's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Caught over the middle. It's Brewer. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost...
Touchdown, Dukes. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Michigan State 3.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
On 1st down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Scrambling and throwing it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handing off on the draw play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
James Madison's offense back out there now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Brewer. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking for some space. It's Brewer. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like
breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, James Madison.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan State 3.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It's a draw play. Makes a nice move there.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Kaiser. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Spartans will have to kick it away.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And so they'll mark it about the 30. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They move right down the field for a touchdown. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Boom. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the tailback's got it again. Fighting off the defender. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Spartans will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And this one down about the 10.
Coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. And the Dukes will have to kick this away. when he comes for his second punt of the game. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. With the catch, it's Kaiser. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Receivers are bunched together. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The Dukes take up enough for a 1st down. Quarterback's got it on the option. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Tackled, but first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and